Apparently, luggage has to be out by 8. Wow, why does that feel so early? I know. It's like 3 hours from now, but still, 8 o'clock? I think the club is still happening tonight, so I'll be able to show you. Here's the thing. The dome, I don't know, whoever did this, they didn't really do a good walkthrough. Because the reveal on the dome is just not very impressive. Because you literally walk right up to the stage, so you're maybe 2/3 of the way into it before you actually see anything. Comparing that to Icon of the Seas, where you walk in at the edge of the Aqua Dome and you see it in all its massive glory. Here, you walk in, you're like, oh, it's a stage and a pool. I don't know. Somebody wasn't, didn't really think that through too well. Look, I'm famous. I made the board. Wait, now I'm just curious. Are these curated or does some random program? Oh, Skynet knows me. By the way, don't worry. They freak out. I have Premiere, so all of these are. Wait, I'm even in front and center. Oh, check this out. That brings up a really good question. If they're using my likeness to sell more pictures, shouldn't I get a cut? I mean, this is not free. For just $5.95 a month. There is a dedicated cocktail menu here at Belini's. The other book I looked at a few days ago did not have this page. Let's see. It is about time for a signature tiramisu. Yes, I will ask for it in a walking glass. See if they can accommodate that. And what do they have? Well, what is this? Love by Brito? No, Romero Brito Princess Love Via Sandy Prosecco. Okay. And, what do we got here? Oh, that's right. This is where it started. So these 2 pages were missing. I see. I guess this is where we'll just remind everybody that on Disney, that would be also a fireable offense. And that was the last time she saw the sun? What was that line? I don't really remember. I don't think it's going to be that bad. All right, there is a ship right there. I don't know if you can see her. Could be Icon of the Seas. That would make sense if she's in port tomorrow. They would do their Coco Key stop today. Well, let's take a peeky poo. Yes, Icon of the Seas departing Coco Key. Yeah, she's headed back to Miami. We are heading back to Fort Lauderdale. I know. Didn't have much choice. Because this is exactly what everyone wants to do on the last night of their cruise. I'm headed down to the spa to fix a billing issue, which, So yes, I prepaid for the treatment, but it is on my folio. I brought this up to guest services last night, but they couldn't handle it, so I have to go to the spa. But I couldn't prove it without the other phone, and it was just this whole big mess, which shouldn't be a mess. Why are you creating problems for the guest, princess? Really? Well, not really. Welcome aboard. You would be so proud of me. I actually got a bag, the big bag, packed and out, waiting to be picked up because I don't want to have to lug all of them off the ship in the morning. And yes, I got pink. Really, princess? They're spying on me. Well, not going to say anything. All right, we have to be out of our staterooms by 8 a.m. That feels early. Some cruise line was 8:30 or 9 o'clock. I remember only MSC had these super early get out times, but I just feel like for a premium-ish cruise line, trying to be premium-ish, was once premium, 8 a.m. is kind of early, like 9. We can work with 9. Okay, let's just saying. Actually, you know what? What time does coffee start? When can I get my coffee? Because that's going to be... Oh, and breakfast service. Just the buffet? Really, princess? Not even the dining room? Wow, that is And, eatery at 6 a.m. Huh. Yeah, so it's grab a muffin and get out. That's the vibe I'm getting. Anyway, at 8 p.m. to get the luggage out, other guests are expressing an equal amount of shock at the early hour for that. Just saying. Okay. Oh, and by the way, the thermal suite, not worth the money. It's nice, they have all the normal stuff, but I was wishing there was cold loungers or normal loungers just to nap in or something. There are. However, they are behind literally an unmarked door that is paneled in the exact same faux wood as everything else. So I had no idea it was there. Oh, well, you should have done a tour. I shouldn't have to do a tour. Okay, that's the thing. Just saying. And it's literally in the bottom of the ship. It's like a little pit down there. There's no vista, no view or anything like that. It's like the Oasis and Icon class, which is equally as meh. So, it's not a princess thing. I'm remembering my experience, my spa experience on Norwegian Prima. Amazing. And Queen Elizabeth. Yes, strong runner-up. Wow, that was totally worth it. Here, the $149 for a nap, I wish I hadn't done it, but live and learn from my mistakes. So if you're thinking about it, if you're on the fence, watch the videos. Make sure, I know what you're going to say. Well, if you watch all the videos, I didn't really. It's fine. Make sure it's up for you, not for me. And again, I paid for it. I didn't use it. I used it once. Wouldn't do it again. I know I'm ranting because I know I'm here packing and everything like that. I know. I'm not complaining. Okay. You know what? I'm not complaining. Who else doesn't feel frustrated on the last night when they have to pack and there's a lot going on? Okay, really, come on. Hey, we're being real here. I was gonna try and make the 8:15 Dome show. Those are back. Surprise! I was quite sure I checked the calendar earlier today and it did not show up, but surprised they're doing it after the rehearsals, I guess. However, I need to eat, so I'm just gonna go to the buffet for now. I might go to O'Malley's again later. They have I know, that was sexy. They have another burger I could try, something like that, but right now we're going to get a snacky poo at the buffet and then go from there. Check this out. Smoked sides, life choices affirmed. All right, what do they have? Well, Boston baked beans, close. All right, we'll allow it. Okay, pork sausage, pulled pork, cron, haricot vert. All right, sautéed spinach, mac and cheese, potatoes, and a giant tray of meat. Look at all this. Oh my God. Okay, yes, I will enjoy all of you. Smoked boneless chicken, beef brisket, smoked turkey, and pork belly. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, they don't want me to leave. I get it. It's a little more than a snack, but I don't want to walk around everywhere seeing what they have. So, you know what? I just stopped at the barbecue station because we all love good barbecue, right? All right, so this is pork belly, brisket, pulled pork, corn, mac and cheese with barbecue sauce, spinach, and some Boston baked beans, and of course, coleslaw. Apparently, this is the only dessert case. Yeah, here in the buffet, the selection is underwhelming. I am gonna go and hopefully the gelato stand is open, or maybe I should try one of my princess desserts. Basically, I'm killing time until my next attempt at the Dome show. Way oversubscribed. There was actually a marm at the gate. You couldn't even get into the bar. That's how bad it is. So, yeah, that didn't really work out, did it? Like I said, I hope Princess bought that money back guarantee from Fincantieri. Yeah, use it, please. Anyway, I was, I guess, right when I was talking about the fuel management. Well, actually, I talked about this on Carnival Elation, but you haven't seen that yet. I know, I gotta start uploading those. Yes, they do run each engine at its maximum efficiency, about 80%, and they'll just adjust the ship's speed to use the the kilowatts produced by that. One thing I did not really think of, they actually run full steam when leaving a port for an extended segment, because it just makes more sense to get closer as fast as possible and then just turn off the engines to cruise in at a slower speed. So yeah, that's how they do it. And there was one more thing that okay, I'll remember in, well, I don't know. Actually, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to tell you now. Right, that was it. Okay, it's only been about 2 minutes. There is no voice of the ocean on this sailing because Princess doesn't normally do it on 7-day sailings, only on the longer ones. However, it is not scheduled on any of some Princess's longer itineraries because they haven't figured out how to get the rotating chairs working in the Princess Arena yet. Did nobody, like, this was not a line item on a spreadsheet somewhere? I mean, at this point, yes, I guarantee somebody in entertainment asked, okay, well, where do you put the chairs? And then the architects or shipbuilders were like, the chairs, what chairs? The chairs that rotate for, you know, Voice of the Ocean. Rotate? Wait, what? Yeah, that's how these giant corporations work. And I have a theory as to why this happened. This is Dario. Could not get a reservation. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. This was the old Crown Grill space, and oh yes, there's all of me. Giant me. I know. Do better. And... okay, well, you know what? It looks... okay, was this tile here at Crown Grill? Because this is not really Crown Grill theming. It is more, you know, like Spanish meat service. Little things like this. So if anyone was here previously, now clearly this is, yes, Taurus. Love it. I'm going to try again to get into the Domalarium and see what show it is. It apparently is a very short show, like 25 minutes, I heard another guest say. So it's not a huge time commitment. It's just the venue was so small that, yeah. And it just popped up. Surprise! All right, where do I gotta go? I think 17. This is a good sign. There is no dorm arm, and there aren't many people hanging out at the bar. Uh-oh, wait, is that a good sign? Okay, wait a minute, they're breaking down. So there is no next show? Okay, right, I get it. I might just be a little bit irked by there not being another dome show, but wait, okay, now it doesn't do this. The last time I swiped down here to check, there is the club in the dome, and there's also the piazza. Okay, now it's not doing it. It jumped back. Ah! All right, let's see if it does it this time. I'm going to scroll all the way to the end of the day, and okay, now it doesn't do it. Maybe they're live updating, because last time I did this, it jumped back up to, like, the morning. Ah! Now I'm just doubting myself. Did I misunderstand the line marm when she said there was another show at 10:15? Or was I... okay, I don't know. Either way. Missed it again. Oh well, c'est la vie. I have determined my nickname for this ship is the Meh Princess. There we go. Okay, now they prop the doors open. Explain this. Dang it, it did it again. I was looking at, Good Spirits, that's right. So I was just looking at this. I was doing nothing, minding my own business, and it jumped. And now it's not going to do it. You guys believe me, don't you? I swear, it did. It did. This just isn't Princess, but these companies are spending routinely over $1 billion on each ship. And you would think by now they would somehow manage to figure out how to do a comedy show without having guests standing in the background. I know. This is equivalent to landing humans on Mars. I get it. So maybe 10 years they will figure out how to add more seats. I don't know. I'm thinking. I have hope. Well, if you haven't heard, Jack Jones passed on Wednesday, the iconic voice of Love Boat. So we think we'll do a little tribute.
Sorry? Yeah. I thought I saw you like about 7 weeks ago. He was on Enchanted Princess and the original cast came on board, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, we're in Canada, yes.
Yeah, but he was
we all grew up to this, right? An open smile on a friendly shore. That was our last Princess Karaoke, and they do enforce the one guest, one song rule. Boo-hoo. Either way, all right, well, let's just... Oh, I want to show you something in the dome that I haven't showed you before. I know. I'm not good at this. I know. This will probably require a voiceover, but I'm going to narrate it anyway. One huge oopsie with the whole dome is the reveal. You walk in from the corridor back here. You pass this, well, rather like covered area with this nice water fountain, and then you see the dome. The problem is, when you walk in here, you're about 2/3 of the way into the dome, so you hit the stage. And it's not as grand as it should be, because if you turn around, there's a whole big dome behind you that is just wasted. They wasted the reveal, because, like I said, from here, you're basically at the stage. Unlike Icon of the Seas, where you walk into the Aqua Theater, the Aqua Dome, and it is huge. Wow. So, and honestly, it's smaller, but this could be as grand. Yeah, look at this. All that is wasted. Hold on. There you go. All that is wasted. That whole reveal. It is late night. Well, you can see it's 2 a.m. and plus a few to Princess for delivering room service in under 30 minutes. I got the 100% beef burger. That's just what it's called. And here it is, the 100% beef burger with American cheese. Yum. Yes, chips was an option. I like that. Wow. I got mustard and ketchup. No mayo. I am actually not European, so whatever. And I love the small little tray. Actually, it's perfect. It doesn't dominate everything. Unlike, oh my God, the trays on Explorer 1, which I know, there you go. If I was to nitpick something about Explorer 1, the room service trays were heavy. I'm sure I said this in the video. Oh my God, they must have weighed like 5 pounds each, but okay, fine. Ooh, that's a tiny little patty, but hey, whatever. I'm hungry, so let's do this. I guess our last meal, maybe a hot breakfast. I don't know. No, definitely not our last meal. Our last meal here aboard Some Princess, but it won't be. Maybe I'll go have breakfast. I don't know. We have to be out of here by 8. It's fine. I mean, car ride home. The burger was not bad. Better than Royal Caribbean, definitely. No, nowhere near. Oh, yeah. But still, okay, it was a solid burger. Very smash burgery, which I did not expect. So good on Princess. And half an hour? Okay. You know what? I can definitely deal with that. So, oh boy. 7 days here aboard Sun Princess, or here aboard the Meh Princess. Yes, a lot of the food was pretty good. I will give them that, which is why, yeah, this is all you get. I gotta, hit the track, hit the gym, and get ready for our next adventure. But yeah, this was just like all over the place. My plan right now is to just nap for maybe 3 hours, get up and take some pictures. I don't know if I'm gonna do like some long expletive video of how a lot of the designer issues are just weird. The ship is mechanically fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But just the aesthetic is... I don't know what they were going for. I don't. It's just weird and... well, whatever. You know what? I will say, I don't think they knew either. I really don't. I honestly don't think their plans materialized, because they had this whole restaurant shuffle. Yeah, so something didn't go very right. So maybe the question is, how many people on the original design team were fired? That's what I want to know, right? That's what we should all be asking ourselves. So if anybody has any intel on this, maybe spill the tea. Oh, you know what? I said I had a theory. And I would not be shocked if Santa Clarita, that's right, Princess is still based primarily in Santa Clarita. Yeah, what if all the smart people left California and got jobs with other cruise lines in Florida? You know, hey, that is a perfectly valid explanation. So, well, who knows? I do want to try a royal class ship just to see if it's this class or something else. That would be quite interesting. Who knows? But yeah, I'm going to stick with all the smart people left California. Because yes, that absolutely 100% makes the most sense. All right, I will... Okay, like I said, I'm going to get a nap for maybe 3 hours and get up, go probably take some pictures around the ship, and then back to the palace. So we'll talk when the sun comes up, which is why I slept in, because I don't have a window. And, oh, I don't have a remote for the TV. I never bothered to ask it. I never turn it on, but yeah, I don't. It was not on when I got here. I kind of think it might supposed to be, because for the safety drill, it's, watch on your stateroom TV, but I don't have a remote, so I can't even turn it on. Yeah. Oh, and there's another thing. Hopefully I will remember to show you in the bathroom. It's not weird. It's an assembly issue. And I know. People are going to be like, why are you complaining about everything? I'm not complaining about things. I'm noticing things. Seriously. Okay. Good night. Good morning. Okay. I hope there's buffet swill out. The coffee shops, I'm sure, wouldn't open until 7. Oh boy, I'm sorry about that. I know, I forgot to keep a hat out. No worries. While we appear to be, I have not heard the officer of the watch announce that Sun Princess is safely moored alongside her berth in Fort Lauderdale. Well, let's go around and maybe they're still fiddling around with some stuff. Most important drink of the day, especially today. I had some buffet swill first. Not that good, but I remembered, International Cafe is open 24 hours. Okay, then though, they were slammed, so the other coffee bar was open. No, the one down there. But the gelateria isn't open. Until 7. Whoops-a-doodle. Let's do the reveal again to the dome. Walking in by the bar. This is something they got kind of wrong. When you enter here, it looks nice. The problem is, you're already about 2/3 of the way into the dome. So, the most impressive thing at this point is not the stage, it's what's behind you. I just think it's kind of a wasted reveal, because imagine walking into seeing, well, you can't even do it because you can't get to either end. Yes, I am comparing it to Icon of the Seas, but that is, I'm sure that's kind of what they were going for. And all these vertical lines, it makes everything look so busy. Look at that. That's just, yeah, whoever designed this, I don't know. What were they thinking? We are alongside Disney Magic this morning. There she is. What a great time. Lovely, smaller ship. Yes, oh, I was on the other side, all the way forward. That was so awesome. Well, +1, +10 to Princess for flying my flag. Look at that. And, of course, the flag of the country as well. Yeah, boy. All right, you know what? We're going to have to start noticing that. Don't know how well you can see, but there is not a whole lot of action over on Disney Magic. Cabanas, I don't see any, but... Oh, wait a minute. Did she? No. I was thinking she just might have come back from maintenance, but I don't think so. Well, it looks like they're unloading luggage. See what I mean? Here, there is a receptacle for the towels, but by the buffet, there isn't. Somebody just forgot that? I don't know, it's super weird. There's a lot of little weird things about this ship. They don't show what luggage tags are being called. That is unusual. On deck 9, there is not any telemetry here either. I did not look to see if there's 2 gangways, because when we boarded in this well here, and the only way to get there is from these elevators. So I don't know if there's an alternative. There's a forward gangway. Ay. And I still don't know if my luggage tags have been called. So I just wait until announcement. I haven't heard any. I only heard the first one. Nothing since. Deck 6 forward. Yes, they just called, or maybe she called it before. I don't know. So I am out of here. All right, now gotta get the car, and well, I didn't drive. Uber. And yep, back to the palace. Rest. I feel fine. I hit 14 early last night, and I didn't bother to get 15 because, oh, that's right. This is just a weird thing. If you hit 15 on your adult beverages, you have to pay for everything. Everything, yeah, even soda and water, and I presume coffee, which is super weird. But if you if you leave one adult beverage, everything else is complimentary. No, sorry about that. That's a weird one. Surprise, surprise. There's a line. Through the well and around. This is unusually steep. All right, well, goodbye, Sun Princess. Well, that wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it's definitely not Royal or Disney, but oh well, what do you expect? It's Broward. I do not know where Uber pickup is. Gotta figure that out. Yeah.